Hello, my Leos, and welcome. Happy New Year, by the way. Welcome to your January 2023 reading. My name's Brett. I'll be your guide today as we explore the stars. I'm going to go through the astrology first, and we'll throw some tarot cards to get more of a fixed energy and see what we can make of it. So again, Happy New Year, and welcome to 23. So at the end of December, despite an annoying Mercury retrograde, hopefully you celebrated the end of the year with friends, and maybe possibly a New Year's Eve kiss to remember. However, if you didn't experience the romance you lusted after, and if you're craving more, fear not. Venus, the planet of beauty, money, and love, enters Aquarius in your 7th house of partnerships on Monday, which is tomorrow. As a result, the stars indicate that you should experience excitement in your dating life early on in the year, so be ready for that. Try not to make any major decisions one way or another until Mars ends its retrograde. Understand that we'll get to that when that happens. While the first week of the year sees momentum in your love life, you may need clarification on how you feel about it. This rings especially true when Friday, January 6th, the full moon in sensitive Cancer in your 12th house of the unconscious. Full moons are really high energy times that can often lead to great fun, but also a lot of anxiety. For you, Leo, this illumination leaves you asking yourself questions about where your love life is going that may leave you on the edge. Which way are you going to go with this one, right? Try not to make any major decisions again until the retrograde's over. On Thursday, January 12th, Mars, the warrior planet, rules our assertive and primal sexual nature. During Mars retrograde, it's easy to feel confused about sex and relationships in general. But once the planet's stationed direct, you can have a clear idea about what red flags and what the anxiety is trying to tell you. Your anxiety may be sabotaging you too, so be aware it is a time to be patient. Do make time for self-care during January, Leo, as you will be busy. Mars is the first of 3 planets to end their retrograde this month. While the month has an anxious start, it should flow easier with each planet that goes direct. Next up is Mercury, the messenger planet, Mercury, which we were talking about earlier, is going to end its retrograde on the 18th. While the end of the retrograde provides clarification in your sex life, this transit helps you express how you feel about it. On the 20th, the Sun is going to go from Capricorn to Aquarius. During Aquarius season, your assignment is to be your fabulous self and toss aside worries about what others think about you. The next day, there is a new moon in Aquarius and your 7th house of partnerships on Saturday, January 21st. Because new moons mark new cycles, during the weekend you should relax into even more stability in your love life. So things are going to, if it seems a little anxious right now, settle down and see what you're hearing, what needs to happen. Whether you work through any fears of commitment or trust your intuition and stepped away from a questionable romance, you'll be thankful that your personal life feels calmer. The stars are about to turn your attention to your career. So back in August, Aquarius, the ruling planet, and eccentric Uranus went retrograde. Your assignment, Leo, was to check in with yourself professionally. We're living in tough economic times, and as a result, few of us have the luxury of living our day jobs, leaving them. However, you deserve to enjoy your passion and hobbies. So when Uranus ends its retrograde and goes direct on Sunday, January 22nd, do your best to find a work-life balance that allows for your creative expressions and allows you to be more of who you are. Venus, who rules money in addition to love, enters creative Pisces in your house of transformation on Thursday, January 26th. You may look at your hobbies in a new way and even find yourself monetizing them. Of course, no astrologer can promise money in this economy, but it doesn't hurt to hope. So, Leo, that is your monthly advice through the horoscopes here. Sorry, my cards are flying. I appreciate likes and subscribes. Leos, you guys have one of the highest reading rates, over 22. I'd like to see that continue. So please like and subscribe so I can continue to do this and help you guys get more information on what's coming the month ahead and how we can make this energy most positive experience, even if it's in a negative way. All right, Leo, let's get a good reading. I'm vested in this because my daughter's a Leo, so I'm hoping the best for her too. And she's the equivocal Leo. She was born on 8/8, so she was born on Lion's Gate, and yeah, quite an eye to behold, I gotta say. All right, Leo, give me overall energy, please. We got Justice. I really feel it was in the reverse, the way it did kind of flop out sideways, but we can look at both sides of justice here, because there is always two sides of justice. I don't know. Things right now, you may want, you may be dealing with somebody who's really just, there's somebody who's not, there's not being fair, or there's some dishonesty, or people avoiding accountability right now. Trust right now that the truth will surface. It will. It does. And, and if you're really struggling to achieve right now, or dealing with a stubbornness, learn how to focus and change those energies in your favor. If you're just dealing with stuff that is not there, focus on how you can change the energy. Your partner may be blaming you for something. There's someone playing a blame game possibly right now. These are also warning signs, just to let you know. Punishment could be on its way. Like I said, or you need to make a choice that will balance whatever the struggle is right now. Find a mutually beneficial compromise. Stay true to yourself. All right, Leo. Give me a current situation for my Leo. All right. 9 of Wands. Yeah, right now it's really hard to find strength and maybe what's going on. Like I said, last month might have been really hard for you. Sagittarius, this card is Sagittarius, and a lot was happening to Jupiter leaving a water sign for all the planet, now moving more into a fire sign. It's in Aries now, which is more for you, and more the energy that you're looking for here. But what you know right now is that you've really discovered some gifts in yourself, and you're starting to understand those at this time, and keep focusing on what your true desire is right now. Keep pushing for what you want. Things aren't easy, the things that you want. You got to keep pushing on to get them. This is the best part about it, is whatever the worst is past, and now is the time to really tap into your reserves and make that finish. Like I said, you may have a little bit of a wounded ego. Something may have kicked you off your pedestal there, but who needs the ego anyways? You're dealing without the ego. You have nothing to get hurt there, and you also can't overexpose yourself. So you're almost there. Keep working. You're almost to where you need to be. It's going to be fiery reading. Challenge here. 8 of Wands, that's your challenge. Yeah, there's some opportunities here that you should take swift action, and understanding too, something that maybe you want will soon become a reality for you. Something very quick, fast-paced is coming your way, and not being too excited about it is maybe some of the things here, finding that balance here. We got the 9 and the 8. Like I said, this is like a good news card too. You could be traveling somewhere soon, but these are also sudden changes, things that could happen. So be aware of. This energy too, you also may be having a lot of the opposites looking at you, like a lot of partners, a lot of people got their eye on Leo. Like I said, there's going to be some random events that could really, subconscious, we got Judgment, right? Another cycle finisher here. We got justice in the reverse, but judgment here in the subconscious. And, you know, accepting the loss that maybe we've had here. This is put you in a new place here. You've awoken a side of you that you didn't realize you had. Like I said, that is part of the 9 to 1, is just understanding what's going on with you. Be willing to accept things as they happen. People, like I said, there could be some past lovers that want to come in and say, hey Leo, let's get back together. You know, those are your choices to make. Make sure too, if you need to be forgiven, seek that forgiveness too, as people seek that with you. Understand right now the transformation here. Once you accept what's happened, this is really where things change for you, and transformations happen. Good news and good luck always follows once a bad thing happens. So just be aware of that. You know, you may make some adjustments in your relationship, especially if it has to do with boundaries here, or you know, this can deal with career-wise too, making more room for yourself. Really, right now it says choose wisely and accept the terms of condition, but you could also, you know, these are your choices to make. Right now is a good time to leave whatever was holding you back. This is where you leave it behind. And like I said, this is what this whole thing is leading up to. Some of you are hearing a higher calling, like you were meant for something new. There's a possibility here, and you should explore that here. Like I said, this is reaping the rewards of making the right choice. Wow. Okay. And you're counting energy from judgment to the world. The world's in reverse here. I don't want that to freak you out or anything like that. But there is something that needs to be resolved here before you can move forward. Like I said, there is something here definitely not closed. And there is something definitely missing from your life, whether it's your love life, it could be your jobs. You know, it could be a lot of things that are just keeping you here. You feeling incomplete and empty. We're ready for these things to circle around and help us here. You've got to embrace endings as much as new beginnings here. And once you do this, you can be the teacher. Like once you've learned this lesson or understand what was going on here, you'll start to realize what is missing. Like I said, it's whatever this is that's unresolved. You need to get that resolved for you yourself, or whatever's keeping you from fully finishing the cycle. Things changing, you know, that's what I really feel is. Like I said, love life. How's the love life going, Leo? Alright, give me recent past, please. Alright, Knight of Wands in the reverse, recent past. Wouldn't expect anything else from Leo reading all these fire cards. You got 9 Wands, 8 Wands. Kind of stuck in the middle here. Wanting things to complete. You know, recent past here. You really had to slow down on something here because you realized you were just getting too reckless or impatient, or whatever you were doing was just really volatile. And you needed to get away from this. Some of this may have been dealing with your own self-doubt, especially dealing with a situation. You know, if things aren't working out as you hoped, we're going to be taking another course of action of trying to change the thing here. And some of you may have been running from commitment or some things in the past here, just maybe an unstable relationship. I love the way that card just came out. Yeah. So the crossing energy, like I said, we can get that impatient stuff right now. The Knight here it's meant to fail, but it also is a relentless pursuit of something, and you know, it's okay to fail as long as you learn and don't do the same thing here. So your crossing energy, I really like this. Patience, right? Temperance, right? this is also realizing that you've probably been too hard on yourself, and you do need to slow down and get more stability in yourself and realize what you're trying to put together here. I like Temperance. Like I said, card is Sagittarius here. Finding tranquility in the moments, you know. Finding harmony in the situations, like, really is like learning to live in this, in the situation as it happens. Like I said, right now, if things aren't working for you, you can put them away for now, because there's a higher learning that's going on right now. You're learning from the cycle that you're about to complete. Hopefully this month, because things can change here as you show more patience and wait for that divine timing to happen. And really putting it, I feel like you need to put a dedicated focus into something, whether it's your relationship, and understand, don't force, and be careful and considerate with your loved ones at this time, with love, all in general. You need to show patience with the people around you. Alright, you know, Temperance is all about trial and error too. The universe wants to show you what you've been waiting for. And I know waiting is the hardest part, but those doors are opening. And the more you balance and find that harmony, the more you can really see it opens more doors. Alright, what do we got for the shuffle? I need Leo. I need Leo's focus. I need Leo's power. What do we got down here? I need Leo. January. You know, that card was interesting. I got the hair font here. Could be dealing with a Taurus in this situation. This card is also reminding us that we need to have more structure here. What do we have? You know, this, when you deal with Taurus, Taurus is all about I have, and what do I have here to deal with? Some of you need to have maybe going off to do something learning, higher learning. You're learning something right now. Really conforming to the situation. Like I said, this relationship you're in, it could be something budding. Or something you're learning from, for sure. It could be a spiritual partner coming your way, and that's what your stars are saying this month. Is, you know, so be aware of that. But also make sure it's that what you're looking for here. And you know, you could be ready to teach something, or something here is guiding you. It's almost like you're being initiated to do something. Is it marriage? It could be marriage for some of you. Finding somebody who's more traditional, more like you. Okay. Queen of Wands in your environment. That's beautiful. You guys being your true, authentic self, really realizing your power, and where all your energy is coming from. Like I said, you guys, you need to use that power of how much people like you. And it's because you are your true self. You have a lot of energy around your environment to really bring it together. You have potential, like limitless. Take your actions right now with confidence and compassion. Don't be overbearing. Like I said, socially, a lot of good things here. Understanding independence is something that might be important to you. Being open in your relationship, saying, hey, this is what I desire, this is what I need, this is what I desire. Own your own power. Within your relationships, you'll find more power than you think if you feel like you are equally matched. You could be finding somebody here that equally matches your power. I like that from my Leos. Like I said, it could be a very special moment for you this month. And today is January 1st, so I think it was the 2nd was when it all starts, when Venus starts moving for you. Hopefully you wrote that down. And like I said, maybe it was that New Year's kiss, may have sparked something. I don't know. Be patient though, temperance. Hopes and fears for my Leos. My goodness, 3 of Wands in the reverse. Oh my God, what's 3 of Wands? Card of Aries. You know, right now you can fix something. You also might be, you know, the thing is, you probably realize that the person you meet may have come from the friend zone, or you may be putting them here, or you may be frustrated with a group of people right now, and like a disappointment. The timing isn't right, it may seem like, as this happens, but remain flexible. And it's right next to temperance, so don't lose yourself in this. You know, there's going to be obstacles along the way. It's not all just going to be perfect. You're going to be probably harder on yourself and wondering what's going on. Don't let things stagnate. If you're seeing a lack of progress, it's time to really find out what the next stage is. Really asking you to go out and infuse more passion in your life, so get out there and do it. Make some plans to be with your friends. Find a new group of friends if you're leaving or disconnecting from something here that just really was frustrating you. Like I said, there's some temperance there. Removing yourself from the situation until things align better for you. So not rushing. Alright, best overall for my Leos. Oh, we got the Moon card in reverse. So the Moon in reverse, we're dealing with Pisces, card of Pisces, and this is where things will start to become more clear to you. When you're really going to start to understand, I'm ready to get rid of this stuff, and I'm ready for the next stage here. There's an awakening here that's going to happen for you. That's going to, fears are going to be overcome because you guys have that strength to do this. You know, if you're scared about love right now, take your time with it. You know, have your boundaries. Enjoy the moments with the person, and then watching it truly grow instead of something growing too much all at once. There's going to be choices along the way between right and wrong here, and maybe on a new path that you've never taken this path before. It's an unknown path. You don't know how you're going to get there or even where to start, but things will start to take shape as you slow down and really allow those things to come and manifest these. You make these changes happen. Alright, Leo, love the reading for you guys. Have a great January. Please like and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, you can read. There's a link in the description box. You can contact me, and for a like and subscribe, I'll give you a free 30-minute reading. So reach out to me, my Leos. And have a great January. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.